Hello. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. What's up? It's Friday. I'm here. I forgot to download Metroid Prime, so I can't not playing it today. Maybe on Monday. I'm just gonna do my dailies. Yeah, how's it going? I don't know, probably a shorter cold open this week. Not really a cold open. I don't have a theme song, but shorter talking today because I talked so much yesterday. I don't think I have anything else to discuss. I think I'm out of topics. I can scroll through my phone and read headlines. Is that what streamers do? Like, can I make my job as a streamer easier? I just open up my phone and I read what's on my phone instead of like coming up with topics of discussion based off of my interests. Well, let's see. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers doesn't run well on your PC. How about, is that interesting? Man, hold on. I gotta pull up the video. I have to rewatch this video. Give me a second here. This is an all-time classic eternal video. And it only becomes more and more correct as time goes on. This video is 8 years old. Hold on. We're gonna watch this video together. Not Bandle. We're gonna watch this video together because this is a classic video and it's only more true today than ever before.
News from the video game industry, the play date.
Hey, honey, how's the new game?
It's all fucked up. It's broken and nothing works.
Uh-oh, looks like you bought a game on the release date. You need the play date. That's the day when you can actually play the game. No more excuses, patches, or bullshit. Just the game you paid for on the day you can finally play it.
Don't be a sucker for a release date ever again.
Play date!
Whoa! I can't wait to play Final Fantasy 15 on November 29th.
No, you're not, kid. It's not gonna be ready till February at least. On the play date.
Street Fighter V has been out for almost a year. Can I play the arcade mode yet?
Nope, fucking loser. Multiplayer is ready, but you won't get the full game until sometime next year on the play date.
Back in my day when you bought a game, it just worked.
The release date. What?
I don't get it. How's the playdate different from the release date?
Moron! The release date is the day you release your money to the game creators. The playdate is the day you can actually bask in the glory of a working game.
Doesn't that sound like a ripoff?
No way! You buy the game in advance, and the publishers get paid. It's win-win.
Oh, now I get it. I love when games deliver what they promise. I love video game companies like Capcom.
Money. I want some money. Money, you'll get something later. Money.
So don't miss it. Coming to a video game near you, the playdate.
This video is so good.
Money.
It's so funny. I love this video. This video is literally just still right. It's still correct. In fact, it's more correct now than it was made 8 years ago. Capcom is maybe the best publisher. I want you to do me a favor. Go onto Steam right now and open up the Steam page for Monster Hunter Wilds. And I want you to take a look at what the reviews for Monster Hunter Wilds are. And you tell me that Capcom is the best publisher. Monster Hunter Wilds has been out for... When did that come out? February? It still doesn't run. Like, it still doesn't run on most people's hardware. It runs worse now. Like, hold on. Let's take a look-see here. Monster Hunter Wilds. All right. Well, currently recent reviews are sitting at 13%. Positive reviews. 19,000 reviews. 13% positive. This is a Monster Hunter game, guys. This is like an illustrious franchise. This is the like 14th Monster Hunter game that they've released. I have a 7900 and that game ran at like 50 FPS. Yeah, my downstairs computer has I think it's a 3090 or something. Like it's not a slouch. And yeah, it's like it runs at like, you know, it gets frame drops. Yeah, they've really fucked up Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, they really do deserve... I mean, like, you know... I'm not a believer in the whole, like, review bomb thing. And also, there is, like, a fine line to walk between just, like, legitimate complaints and being a bunch of entitled gamers that want X, Y, or Z. But, like, the game doesn't run for most people. Like, it's like, you literally can't play the game if you don't have a $6,000 computer. And this isn't just a Monster Hunter Wilds thing. This is every single game. That fucking Wu Chang Fallen Feathers game just came out. You know what? The only thing I've heard about it, it doesn't run. That's the only thing I've heard. Like, I don't know. Maybe the game's super fun. I don't know, because the only thing people are reporting on is how the game doesn't run. It just doesn't, like, it's just no video. Like, I don't understand what the pipeline for working on a AAA game looks like, where people are just releasing games that just don't work on hardware. It's bizarre. Let's see what Wu Chang Fallen Feathers' reviews are at. Oh, what? Wouldn't you know? Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. You guys want to guess what the current review rate on Steam is for Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? And you know, I'll make it easy for you. It's under 50. It's not even at 50%. We are at a 30% positive rate on this game that just came out 2 days ago. 30%. And you know what? This game looks like it might even be fun to play if you could do it. This game could have been enjoyable, but full price for a Souls-like running 40 FPS on the lowest settings is just unacceptable. Might revisit after performance update. Fun game so far, but extremely awful performance. Forced FSR/TSR, really? And at 50% of the resolution on Ultra, preset is a joke. Another unstable UE5 title. Why are we not optimizing these games properly and promoting the use of frame gen and or upscaling to fix the issue rather than making it an accessible feature, if needed? Another game in UE5 unplayable without DLSS and FG. It's just like, it's crazy. It's, at what point did, and I feel like this is like pretty much exclusively a AAA problem. Well, I don't know, because this Wu Chang game isn't even AAA. This is like AA. I don't know. I've never heard of this developer or this publisher before. Obviously, they got some money in the bank because this seems like an expensive game. It's not like, this isn't, I would not qualify this as an indie game. They had money. Maybe this is just like a Chinese studio, so I'm not sure who the developers are. Let's see. The publisher... Yeah, the publisher has made some games. Like, they're a real publisher. I'd say this is like... Yeah, this is like basically like a AA. Oh, shit. The publisher... Bro, this publisher made Marlowe Briggs and the Mask of Death. Classic. Well, they didn't make it. They published it. But I don't know. At what point did, like, the switch flip when it comes to AA and AAA games where whoever is making the decisions about how work is distributed at the top, like, have decided it does not matter if the game works. They're basically saying, we don't care if the game works, people will buy it, leave bad reviews, then we'll update it, and then make it better later. I'm so happy. This is so much better than what you talked about yesterday. Look, yesterday was an important topic. This, on the other hand, is literally the least important topic I could be talking about. Imagine living in 2025 and complaining about that your video games don't run right on your expensive toy. Can't be me. Can't be me. Look, I need my bread and I need my circuses, or else something's gonna happen. I'm gonna do something that'll make the news. That's a joke, Twitch, just so you know. I'm a comedian, and I'm making an exaggeration for comedic effect. But yeah, I don't know. It's almost, it almost feels like, you know, feels trite to even bring it up as like a comic, as a topic for comedy, just because, yeah, every game is just broken when it comes out now. That's not even like, that's not even a thing. Or it's not novel. Like, everybody knows that every single game is broken now. What else is there to talk about? Like, yep, this game came out, it's got 10% reviews on Steam because it doesn't run. Next game, please. Dude, the icing effect of the Steam and itch.io things are real. I'm looking at Steam now, looking at the new and trending. You want to know how many porn games are on the new and trending right now? Only 2. Only 2? Come on, there's usually at least 6. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Now, dude, I still wish that there needs to be a Twitch clause that says I am allowed to show pornography on stream as long as I think it's funny. If I think it's funny, then I should be allowed to do it. But unfortunately, the fucking Puritans over at Amazon.com disagree. So I'll just read this review. Holy crap, this game is awful. Save your money. The pictures are from short cut sequences. The majority of play is straight up terrible, bad graphics, characters stuck on top of each other, terrible rendering. Save your money. They put a decent picture of the person talking in the upper left corner, then have the speech text boxes pop up behind the picture so you cannot read them. The character's speech frequently doesn't make any sense and doesn't match the current surrounding of the game. For example, meeting a dragon supposed to be in a building near a fountain. However, it's an open field. It's terrible, and they should be embarrassed for publishing it. Now, I will say, that is basically the only negative review. Like, every other review is like, this is amazing. And I think that just goes to show that the bar for entry for Goonslop is on the floor. It's beneath the earth. Because this looks so bad, dude. Oh my gosh. This looks, it's so funny to me when you see a game that is obviously like, we went on to, I don't even know where you find these models. There must be a place where you can purchase like adult models that are rigged for sex, right? Like, there's probably some website where you can throw money at people. And it's so obvious that the people making this game are so fucking straight that they just find like the most pinup cheesecake women, and the guys are fucking ugly. The guys are just fucking ugly as fuck, and it's just like the straightest people on earth just had to have made this game because the guys are just so unattractive to look at. And obviously it's because like you're not supposed to look at the guys, but it's just like, damn, man. They just, like, nobody's making a rigged man that doesn't look like a gross monster. I don't know. Hottest woman in a literal ghoul? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Date Banger is a relationship simulation game where you meet attractive girls by swiping through social media videos, invite girls to your house, and enjoy various activities together. Dive into a world of pleasure. All right, ChatGPT detected. Game is rejected. Dive into. How about you dive into the trash can? You can't even write your fucking... This is literally 2 sentences. You can't write a 2-sentence blurb without having to use ChatGPT. Like, come on, man. This is just obviously, I'm looking at your screenshots right now, and it's very clear that you didn't put any effort into, like, the visual style or animations of the game. How are you gonna not, like, okay, if, like, I'm not saying I would accept GPT text if the rest of the game was immaculate. But at the very least, I would say, okay, they spent so much time making the most perfect pornographic video game of all time that they just simply couldn't put in the effort. They were too burnt out to write their Steam capsule blurb. But I'm just saying. And here's the thing. Maybe it's not written by ChatGPT and they just don't know, okay? But I'll tell you here, if you're listening to this now, do not use dive into. That is a forbidden phrase now. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I don't like it either. I'm not a fan of whenever we just have to outlaw certain turns of phrase, but you just can't do it. No dive into, no delve into, no M dashes, no, it's like, wait, what's the one that it's been doing? I feel like people have pointed out that it's been doing like a very specific thing lately, but now I can't remember. It's like, it's not just X, it's Y. For some reason, ChatGPT has been just like spewing out, it's not just X, it's Y all the time now. Date Banger is a game where adults go out on a date, have a good time, and then have sexual intercourse. You know what? You're winning me back over. However, I'm not gonna overlook the fact that the game does not look like it would arouse me. If it wasn't for that, you know? If it wasn't for that, then maybe, but... Look, I'm picky when it comes to my anime bitches, alright? These don't pass the smell test, I'm sorry. At least it looks like, I can't tell, maybe they made these models, or maybe these are just a rip from something. I honestly can't tell. This is kind of a funny concept for a game. It appears that the gameplay loop here is you watch TikToks of like 3D models doing a sexy dance, and then you call them and you say, hey, wanna come over and fuck me? Which is just, it's kind of, you know what, honestly, I do kind of like that concept. It's a pretty funny concept. It's I don't hate it. That's how it works in real life. Well, you know what's weird? Okay, new and trending, very few adult games. Popular, upcoming, way too many. Way too many. way too many. It's all adult games on the popular upcoming. Kinky Cats, Tropical Monster Girls, Hero in an All-Forgiving Fantasy World RPG, Lust Sisters. Maybe there wasn't an icing effect. Maybe everybody saw that shit and was just like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep... Nothing's gonna stop me from putting out my $6 Steam trash. All forgiving. That's what it says. It says all forgiving. Players will take on the world of a brave hero, embarking on a journey to defeat the Demon Lord, fighting thrilling battles alongside 3 companions. No matter what you do, you'll be met with warmth and acceptance. So immerse yourself. It's fucking ChatGPT. Immerse yourself. It's fucking ChatGPT, motherfucker. Immerse yourself in this hero-friendly fantasy world to your heart's content. Is this a Fryren thing? I wouldn't know. There are 3 anime girls, which I would say, conservatively have tits the size of their heads. And all the text is in Japanese, so I can't read it. It's very funny. The way that they're trying to sell this game as no matter what you do, you'll be met with warmth and acceptance. No matter what you do. The world is, like, it's telling me the world is kind and generous to the hero. Like, it's almost as if, like, I'm sure that at one point, like, this is obviously translated from Japanese. Maybe they translated it using ChatGPT or whatever. That would make sense. But it seems to imply that basically the game is really easy. Like, it says, like, dungeon exploration simply involves progressing through dungeons. Battles are fully automatic. It seems to imply that basically the game just plays itself, which is very funny. As like that being the selling point of your game is like, it's not hard. It's super easy. The true one-handed game. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't really think about it that way. That at least, I do understand how that could be a selling point if it's, but at that point, I will say, at that point, wouldn't you just watch a video or a movie instead of playing a game? I mean, you basically are just watching a movie if the game plays itself. Dude, there's so many Monster Girl games on Steam. Where's all the monster guys? There's no equality. This game features nude women. You don't say. Be the change you want to see? There's a couple of problems there. Number 1, I can't 3D model. Number 2, I can't 3D animate. And number 3, I don't know. There's probably another reason I shouldn't do that. Is this a fun one today? It's more fun than yesterday. This game does not look very fun, I'm gonna be honest. Tropical Monster Girls looks like Breath of the Wild if Breath of the Wild involved being a naked girl running around the woods mostly. That's pretty much what it looks like to me. And then it looks like every once in a while you're interrupted with a sex scene. So. Which, to be fair, I guess that's just most porn games. I'll be honest, I'm not very well versed. Despite the fact that I spend a lot of time looking at them on Steam, I don't have any purchased. I always thought in my head, wouldn't it be more interesting if the sex was like more, you know, directly related to the gameplay in a way that like mattered versus just you're playing one game and then you have to stop playing that game to go fuck something. Like it's not like it's almost like it's a lack of diegetic sex scenes in your game, right? Like those Newgrounds games where you gotta fill the cum meter. Yeah. WarioWare like fucking minigame collection. Honestly, that seems like the kind of idea that certainly somebody's made that, right? Right? WarioWare, but just like all the micro games are sex acts. That has to exist. That's like too easy to throw together, right? That mindset is how you get to RPGs where you have to lose to get fucked. Yeah, that's disheartening, you know? I feel like that's, why can't I win? Why do I have to lose? They should make an adult Bop It. Think about it. Are you done thinking about it yet? I feel like an adult Bop It sounds like a... That sounds like a Whitest Kids You Know forgotten sketch. Or like a sketch that didn't make the cut back in 2007. College humor joke? Yeah, exactly. Should be left on the cutting room floor. For sure. I don't know. Should I make a porn game? All this scuttlebutt making me think maybe I should just make a porn game. I gotta support the cause. I can't imagine doing penetration quickly enough for a game of Bop It. Yeah, there's never been a better time. I mean, you're not wrong, but look, that's like, okay. Is it not overcoming adversity to do something when it is literally the worst possible time to do it? Like, at a certain point, I feel like there's the natural human inclination to be a little contrarian and be like, well, if you tell me I'm not allowed to do this, that just makes me want to do it even more. It's revolutionary. Yeah, exactly. I will fight against the power to make my game, which will be called, Horny Fuckers. Is there a game? Hold on, is there a game on Steam called Horny Fuckers already? Guys, there's not a game called Horny Fuckers, so I could do it. It could happen. Maybe you're not allowed to put fucker in your name on Steam, actually. That might be why there isn't anything called that. Get that SEO. Horny Freakers. Now there's a good idea. Horny Freakers. Meet the Freakers. What if you called it Freddy Got Fingered? That would be kind of funny. Could be real. Could be real. I think, you know, maybe that's the change that we need in this world. Yesterday, I was feeling bad. I was upset. But we need to take that anger and that energy, and we need to put it towards something productive, like making a game that you're just supposed to jack off to. right? Like, you be the change you want to see in the world. Whew. Well, let's see. Anything else? Any other funny text I can read on my computer screen before I do Bandle? Anything funny? Is this one funny? This one's called Lust Sisters. A casual road trip takes a wild turn when you end up spending the night in a remote monastery. The nuns, not so innocent. Caught in a seductive cult full of pleasure and mystery, you'll have to fix your broken car, uncover dark secrets, and decide, escape or surrender. Hey, at least that one didn't seem like it was written by ChatGPT. I don't really get the whole nun thing. Do we have any Catholics in chat? Is the whole, like, nun as a sexual object thing, like, way more appealing if you were raised Catholic? Because to me, because I don't know the first thing about Catholicism, it's just like, I don't know, this is just like a lady in a dress. It's just like a costume, but I don't really, it doesn't feel very special, you know? But maybe that's just me. Actually, less. Nuns used to beat the shit out of me as a kid. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Fair enough. If I was attacked daily by giant-breasted furry women growing up, I probably wouldn't want to fuck them now. So I understand. Me when I'm growing up and I get attacked by the forest monsters and I'm like, nah, this just isn't for me. Wait, that's true. I have friends who also got beat by nuns. Many such cases. Many such cases. Nuns were the first adults I ever saw swear and yell in front of us kids. It sounds like nuns are fucked up. Just given the extremely small sample size of the self-selection of people that want to chat on my stream, it seems like I don't know why anybody wants to fuck them. They seem kind of rude. Chat painting nuns is sort of a biker gang. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. At that point, though, it kind of makes them sound badass. Like a bunch of badass nuns. Wait, I think Catholicism might be kind of bad. Look, I'm not here to debate. Well, this isn't Jubilee, all right? This is the opposite of Jubilee. I want to be the what? Okay, we're gonna start. I just had an amazing idea. We're gonna start a new YouTube channel where it's called like one guy and. Okay, hold on. I don't have a good title, but here's the idea. One guy and then a room full of people that agree with him. And then it's just a video of the guy being like, I think this. And then people walk up and they're like, you're so right. I think that you're absolutely correct and we agree completely. The circle jerk. Yeah. I think this is a great idea, but it's still rage bait because they're all stupid. Yeah, they're just like, they're all wrong. What if you did a video that was one guy and then 10 guys have sex with him? I don't think that would ever work. Who would want to see that? I don't think there's any, I just don't think there's any legs in that idea. Do you think that there was one guy when they invented porn, like the guy that invented recording people having sex, he was like, guys, I have this great idea. What if, you know how everybody likes having sex, right? Well, what if we like recorded it in some way such that people could like view it? And there was one guy there like, that is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. What's even the point? If I'm not having the sex, why would I want to see it? It's just gonna make me jealous. Now I'm thinking about a guy who just can't enjoy porn because every time he sees it, he just gets, like, extremely jealous. He's just like, I wish that was fucking me. I'm so fucking mad. I'm tired of seeing all these fuckers. I wonder how quickly after the invention of the video camera people started recording sex. I'm gonna say that they probably invented the video. If it's anything like any other technology that's ever been invented, they probably invented the video camera so that a guy could take a picture of his penis. That is like, didn't they like invent DVDs because they needed more space to put porn on it or something like that? Is that just like an urban myth, or is that like a misconception? I swear there's something about the invention of the DVD being basically used because of porn or something. Fun fact, the first dick pic was taken by Abraham Lincoln. I will choose to believe you even if I don't believe you, but I'm choosing to accept that as fact even though I don't believe you at all. What do you think DVD stand for? David. Okay, Chad apparently has different ideas than me. Y'all gotta get your mind out of the gutter. Ignoring the last 20 minutes of this discussion. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of being nice. That's not what I was gonna say, but I started that sentence and I didn't know where I was gonna finish it, so we landed on nice. I'm gonna be mean now. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. That has nothing to do with what we were talking about. I'm tired of being chaste. How about that? As if I ever was before. But it's more important now than ever to be open. Because people want to take this away from you. Never forget, this is what we're fighting for. We're fighting for the right for somebody to release Lust Sisters on Steam whenever they want. Alright? You should be allowed to create or purchase tropical monster girls and beat off to it. I'm fighting for your right to do this, okay? What if I made a funny porn game? Do you think that's like it? Because, like, I don't know. I don't know how sexy I can make something, but I might be able to make it funny. I'd feel more confident in making something funny than making something, like, sexy. That's cowardly, though. Is it? Like a Leisure Suit Larry? No, not like Leisure Suit Larry. Because that's like... I don't know. I don't even know what I mean. I don't really mean anything. I'm just kind of talking because the stream is on and I feel uncomfortable if I let silence overtake the stream for more than about 10 seconds at a time. So that's mostly why I'm talking. The Undertale of furry porn games. That has to already exist. There is no way there is not a glut of Undertale-inspired pornographic text RPG, or not text RPGs, but you know what I mean. That, like, come on. But are they funny? I don't know, I haven't played them. I'm inventing them in my head. I don't even know if they exist. Instead of spare, it says fuck. Yeah, exactly. See, it writes itself. It's so easy. Text-only porn games? I think that's a lot of porn games is text-only porn games. That's like the easiest one to make. That's just a book. That's just a book with choices. Who would make something like that? Books are hard. Books are hard. Unless you get the cheaper ones. Then they're floppy. I think Corruptions of Champions is legit just spare, but instead of spare, it's fuck. In a way, yeah. Not wrong. Anybody here remember Jog Fuck? Forget I said anything. Let's do the Bandle. No? Good. Don't worry about it. Alright. How about we do the Bandle? Let's do the Bandle, y'all. Who wants to do the Bandle? Come on, let's do the Bandle. 2018. Alright, I'm not gonna know what it is. Great start. 2018, 804 mil. Let's see. What do we got? Well, yes. It sounds like some stomp clap bullshit. I could not even tell. I'm just gonna guess Imagine Dragons, but I don't actually think it's probably that. It's not Imagine Dragons. This sounds like dog shit. Is every song on Bandle made after, like, 2012 just the worst song I've ever heard, or is that just... I mean, obviously we're listening to a MIDI version of it, so it's not going to be as good. I don't know, actually, maybe it's better. This could be... I don't know. What is this? I'm just gonna put, like, Lady Gaga or something, but... I don't think it's probably Lady Gaga. No. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, is this wait, is this High Hopes? Is this that shit? It's not High Hopes, is it? It's High Hopes. I knew it. I knew it. I should have fucking known whenever I played the drums and said, this sounds like shit. Oh my god, dude. Is this the worst song ever? I might have to put this in like a bottom 10 songs of all time. This one's rough. This is maybe, I do despise this song. I do. It's honestly, it almost wraps back around. I hate this song so much that I think it's funny. So it's like, I think this song sucks in the same way that like a bad movie can be fun to watch. This song can be fun to listen to. You know what I mean? This is a B movie of songs. It's so bad that it's funny. All right. Let's do connections. What do we got here? All right. We have mum, mother, mum and mother and ma. And, could be a red herring. Bee, worker bee, queen bee. Queen bee, queen bed. Queen Mary? Queen something else? Fair. Fair, okay. I don't know. Private. Private? Secret? Mum? And a fourth one? I'm finding a lot of threes, but I'm not finding a fourth one. Mum, private, secret, and quiet? Maybe? Hush, hush. Okay. Fair. Fair trade. Out, ball, and foul. And fair. These are like baseball umpire calls. Baseball calls. So we have mother and Mary. We have ma. O in okay and ma must be like states. Oklahoma, Ohio. Wait, maybe not. What is in? I was gonna say Indianapolis, but that's a city. That's not a state. I don't know. Maybe it's this. Okay, never mind. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting a state. So this is Queen Bed, Queen Mary, Queen Bee, Queen Mother? Is that a thing? Queen Mother. Oh, Indiana? Indianapolis is in Indiana. Yeah, that's a good point. Did not think that one through. Queen Mother. I've never heard of Queen Mother before. All right. Let's do Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. How about it? Past 2013, it is not an erotic game, much to my chagrin. Not a side view. It does have single player, not a puzzle game. How about Assassin's Creed? One of these nine. How about Assassin's Creed Valhalla? How about that? Past 2020. Past 2020. Refractorio. That's kind of funny. Somebody trying to combine like a porn game with an automation game. I don't think that would be very fun, but it would be funny. You're like constructing the sperms in the ball. What else we got? It's not an RPG. It might be an open world game. It is third person. It's single player. It's past 2020. It's not Ubisoft. How about... It's also probably on the PC. The Chinese milking labs. I don't even know. What's like a recent... Something that's single... Third and first person together past 2020? Is it Gollum? No. Gollum didn't have multiplayer. I need a shooter. I need a single multiplayer shooter. How about just like a Call of Duty, whatever the last one is? What's the newest Call of Duty? Is it Black Ops 6? Is that the newest one? How about Black Ops 6? Okay, it's newer than 2024. It is a shooter. It is a shooter released this year. But it is not Warfare. It is a shooter from this year. First and third person with single, multi, and co-op. Doom Dark Ages. Does that even have co-op? I don't think Doom Dark Ages has multiplayer. This year hasn't been that long. So what could it be? First and third person. How about let's just try getting a theme. Is it a sci-fi game? Is it a Halo Infinite? It might be science fiction. It might be science fiction. Is there ever a co-op erotic game? You know what? You bring up a damn good point. Considering the subject matter, you'd think there would be way more multiplayer erotic games, right? Right? Like, why wouldn't you just have sex at that point? Because you live in different areas? You know? You don't live in the same place? VR chat? I guess that's true. I guess VR chat is just that at this point. That's just Second Life. Yeah, I guess that's true. But Second Life and VR chat don't inherently have gameplay elements, you know? ERP is sort of like co-op horny tabletop. I mean, that is true, but again, that's like I'm thinking of something a little bit more structured, you know? I have no idea what this could be. It came out this year. It's a shooter. It might be sci-fi, or it's definitely open world. We know it's open world. An open world shooter from 2025 that's single multi co-op, has first and third person. Does it count the Destiny expansions? Could this be like... No, it doesn't count the Destiny expansions as separate games. Is it Borderlands 4? Borderlands 4 isn't out yet. Jackbox style jerking off game. They did make a Jackbox where it's like more risque, but I don't think you're supposed to... I don't think it's for like a circle jerk. I don't think you're supposed to get you and 5 of your friends to jack off while you're playing Jackbox. Killing Floor 3? They made a Killing Floor 3? It's not even on there. It's too new. Is RTVS going to play that one? I would play that. I would play it because that one has like the Faking It game on it. And I did like Faking It. It was pretty fun. I don't have any idea. It's released this year. This year. This must be an indie game, right? Let me just pick like an indie game. Let me just throw Blueprints in here, even though I know it's not it. So we know it's not a puzzle game, so it's like an indie shooter. A Unity indie shooter released this year. Mycopunk, maybe? They don't have Mycopunk. I played a little bit of Mycopunk. That game is fun. I've just been busy working on my secret project. I haven't been able to play much games. First and third person indie shooter. I hate to use the one-time clue because I feel like it's going to give me something that doesn't help, but... Business. What? An action open-world business game. So it's like... It's like, not Lethal Company. What's the fucking... What's it called? What's the, No, not Repo. I mean, this could be Repo, but Repo isn't a shooter. But maybe. What's the game that people liked? It didn't come out last year. It's like, it looks weird. What is it? Cruelty Squad. Thank you. That's the game I was thinking of. Didn't the Cruelty Squad guy make a new game? Is it that? Is that already out? Psycho Patrol R. Yeah. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, well, it's not that. That's Godot? Ah, shit. Shit. I played this? I did? What did I play? I played a shooter? An action open world business shooter. Is it an extraction? It could be an extraction shooter. Is it... What is it called? What's that one that everybody liked? Wow, that one just was a demo though, right? That game's not even out yet. Called like Blue something? No, is it... I don't know. I played this one. Really? I played it. I played it? I mean, is it just Repo? No. It's not Repo. It's just a PC game. You've only played like 3 games this year? Yeah, and it's none of the games I can think of. It's not Monster Hunter. It's not Blueprints. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. It could be Abiotic Factor. No, it can't be because it's not on there. This is speaking to this game's staying power, I think. Dude, I don't know what it is. What did I play? I played a shooter? I played it with members of RTVS. I played it this year? I'm gonna look at my Steam library. I'm gonna cheat and look at my Steam library and see what games I've played. Well, it's not Gex Trilogy. It's not Skeletos Sword. It's not Bible Trivia. It's not Life and Death are Predetermined by Heaven. I don't know. Schedule 1? Oh. Wait, no way. If this is labeled as a shooter, that's insane. That's not a shooter? Does it even have Yeah, does it even have guns? That's not a shooter at all. What the fuck? It does have guns? Alright, I guess we didn't get that far. We stopped playing this game because the guys that make it are bigots. So we didn't get that far into it. That's how it goes sometimes. I have no idea what this is. I see Russian text. Is there any chance that this is... What's the weird game with the two robot girls? The two sexy robot girls. What the fuck was that game called? The two sexy robot girls, the game from Russia. Yeah, Atomic Heart. That's what it's called. Atomic... Is it Atomic Heart? No. Is this like a racing game or something? I don't know what this is at all. Okay, it's not racing. It's some kind of shoot 'em ups. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. Give me some text. It's Black Ops Cold War. 2020. Dude, I didn't even know that they made this game. Like, I don't know. There are so many Call of Duties. You just can't keep up. I don't know. Is this Frogger? Nope. Definitely not Frogger. Thought this was a lily pad. There's a sword. There's a spirit. Definitely something. I don't recognize it. Is this like one of those like Sakura games? Sakura Wars. No, I don't know what this is. There's like ninjas. Ninjas game. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this is at all. I've never seen this before. Sakura, or not, Muramasa? Muramasa, the Demon Blade? What's this game? Never heard of it. It's from 2009. Not, is it like a VN or something? What do you do in the game? Experience the thrill of battle. It's like a beat 'em up. That's kind of fun. Is this game good or bad? This was a Wii classic? Oh, it was on the Wii. The Wii? Wait, did this have motion controls? It's like Dragon's Crown. Oh, it does look like Dragon's Crown. The art style. Oh yeah, that's that's definitely Dragon's Crown right there. That character. This is something with a tail. Something with a tail. Is this like a guy from Darkstalkers or something? I haven't played Darkstalkers. I don't know who this is. I'm unfamiliar. What is this? Is this... This looks like Captain Falcon, but evil. But there's already an evil Captain Falcon that doesn't look like this, so I don't know who this is. I have no idea. That's Dark Joe from Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe. Alaster? Oh. I never played this game. It's interesting. Magic Countdown Exploration Post-Apocalyptic. Magic Countdown Exploration. I don't know. Rain World. They don't have Rain World? Alright, it's 2 words. Time loop. Boss fights. Party members. A time loop? A post-apocalyptic time loop game. I don't know if I know this one. Magic Countdown Exploration Post-apocalyptic Party members time loop RPG mechanics. Parisian ruins ritual killing enemy targeting. I'm getting more confused. Parisian ruins? Is it just Expedition? Expedition 33? Alright, yeah. Parisian ruins. I didn't know that that was a game about a time loop, to be honest. Combo-based attacks. Turn-based combat. Female protagonist. I thought the main guy was a guy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll play it for the ritual killing. You be my guest. Okay. What do we do after this? We usually do... Oh yeah, guess the game. Police Academy. Is this Resident Evil 2? Resident Evil 2 Remake 2. They don't even have like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Okay, whatever. Oh, it's not that. 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. On Rotten Critic. There's... Oh, this could be like a Hitman game, maybe. Could this be like a Hitman? Hitman something? Hitman 2? That's definitely not Hitman. They're hitting something in the background on that screen. Is this The Division? Maybe? Tom Clancy's The Division. Yep. This was like an MMO thing, wasn't it? They made a second one. I don't know if anybody played this. I mean, I guess somebody played it. It got a sequel. This game always kind of struck me as like post-apocalyptic Destiny in a way. Yeah, it was Destiny-ish. I'm not getting enough here. Is this red jumpsuit apparatus? Oh! That was an embarrassing noise, but that's fucking crazy, dude. There's no fucking way. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow. I don't think I've made a more embarrassing noise on stream before. What the actual fuck? How? All right, let me walk you through my mental process. I heard guitars and I thought, what's a one-hit wonder that I can think of that uses guitars? So I thought of the red jumpsuit apparatus. You never heard of this band? I wouldn't blame you. This was like a one-hit wonder from 2007 or something. Extremely 2007 sound. Yeah. This might not have left the States. I would be highly surprised if it would have left the States. That was fucking crazy. I can't believe that. Legitimately, that is
That is such a great... I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that I got that. I know, because of Todd in the Shadows. Yeah, Todd in the Shadows' video on it helped keep it in the forefront of my mind as well. That was crazy. I don't know if I can do Guess the Audio ever again. I will never... Nothing will ever top that. That's... I'll never do better than that. It's not gonna happen. You gotta go out on top. This looks like a music note. I don't know what this is. This is a greenhouse. This is a... something. Is this Thor? Is this the first Thor? Oh my god, dude. I can't be stopped. I didn't even see this movie. I'm on top of it, man. Like a treble clef? Yeah, that's actually what I meant. It looks like a treble clef. Holy smokes. That feels good. All right. Let's guess the house. Well, this is in a expensive part of Virginia. This is probably over $1 million, but is it over $2 million? I'm gonna put it at $1.5 million. How about that? Okay, significantly more than $1.5 million. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, how about 4 milli? 4 milli. All right, less than 4 milli. 33 acres, huh? Sorry, I did not mean to cough. 33 acres. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep it simple. $3 million. $3.5 million. There we go. Built in 1820. Wow. That's kind of crazy. 1820. Yeah, this is a 5.5 thousand square foot house on a 33 acre lot. Good God. This looks like 82. Well, yeah, 82. Bummer. I think it's close. I'm gonna go 78. Ah, darn. Darn. Do I think it's that much lower, though? Alright. I'm gonna play it safe with a 74. Oh my gosh, I'm way off, huh? 72. Ah, man. Dang. That's 70, huh? That's 20 degrees? I guess I'm just, I don't know what 20 degrees looks like. I would have said, I definitely thought that was closer to 10 degrees. Yeah, I can't play Guess the Book because I played it one time and a bad word popped up and I said, well, I just probably shouldn't have that on Twitch. That's just, I would rather not. Playing Guess the Book is not worth running afoul of whatever Twitch rules might exist. Alright. Let's do... Scrandle. Steak and ale pie. Pie and chips. Is this pie? Is this Pie Friday? Alright. Okay. Well, you know what? This one has better color grading. I'll take it. Meat pie Pies, pea and gravy with the sausage roll. You know what? I think the sausage roll pushes this one ahead. I'll take it. I'll take it. This one's a soup. Pies, mash, pea and gravy. Meatballs, chips, peas and gravy. Do meatballs clear pie? Or do the chips clear the mash? I'm going meatballs on this one. Really? I like meatballs. Wigan kebab, Wigan kebab. Shucks. I'm gonna go peas on the side versus peas on the pie. I'm a fucker. I'm stupid as fuck. I'm a dumb fuck. Alright, there's no way Cup of Mushy Peas is winning. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. No, no. Alright, fine. This one looks less wet? Okay, okay. Stem the bleeding here. Stem the bleeding. Fish and chips. It's gotta be the fish and chips, right? Come on, you... this is not okay. This is not okay. Meatball chips, pies and gravy. Steak pie, gravy, and mushy peas. Okay, I picked meatball last time and it was wrong, but the meatballs have to win here, right? You're kidding! Come on! No, the meatballs look so much better. What the fuck? Jacket potato, pie, mushy peas, and gravy? These both look bad. This is a better picture. Oh, come on. Steak and kidney pie, meatballs. All right, you know what? Fine. I won't pick the meatballs. I have to pick the meatballs. There's no fucking way the meatballs lose here, right? It's gotta be the meatballs. It has to. Thank God. Wow. That was a fast and sad game of Scrandle. That was a sad and fast game of Scrandle. Holy smokes. That one's rough. The Fridays are never fair. The Friday Scrandles are hardly ever fair. Alright, alright. What do we got? Flying first partner bug, ground grass, Galar. Alright, let's start with first partner Galar, because I can never remember what Galar is. Galar is Britain. They play soccer in Britain, therefore it's Raboot. First partner grass, plenty to choose from here. How about we go with Snivy? Maybe the gayest Pokemon alive? Snivy. Ground first partner. The obvious choice here is Marshtomp. But how about I go in a different direction? How about I go Torterra? All right. Now grass bug. Is grass bug, is that Caterpie? Is Caterpie grass or poison? Grass bug. I think Scyther is, right? Is Scyther grass bug or is he just bug and he lives in the grass? Grass bug. This feels like this should be obvious. I feel like Scyther might be grass bug, but he might also just be bug, or he might also just be grass. They were kind of just doing whatever they wanted back then. Flying ground is like a trick, right? This is like a trick. flying ground? There's probably like one flying ground, right? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that one. Flying Galar is gonna also be hard for me. Bug Galar. What were these games even called? What were the Britain games called? Were that wasn't Sun Moon. Sun Moon was Alola. Sword and Shield, that's what it was called. But neither of those box legendaries are flying, so that's not gonna help me. What were the other legendaries from Galar? Galar legendaries were the... I can't remember. Was there even like a legendary trio in that one? I'm assuming there was, and I just can't remember it. Grass flying. Let's go Drift Bloom. Or not Drift Bloom. Well, what is it? It's got a big... It's a Hoppip? Hoppip? That's what I was thinking of, not Drift Bloom. Excuse me. Galar flying, Galar bug. Oh, no, don't cheat. I didn't mean to click on that. How about Pidgey Galar does not exist? How about Spearow Galar does not exist? How about Galar flying, Galar flying? How about Braviary Galar? Fuck. Butterfree Galar. Nope. Ooh, but... Oh, must originate from this region, so I can't even use Gigantamax shit, huh? It's not gonna work. What is British? I know that tea is British, but that's like a ghost, right? Like the teacup is a ghost. Galar bug, Galar flying. Flying ground, ground bug. This is actually really hard. Flying ground, I don't know. Oh, wait. I think I do know. Isn't Gliscor? I think this guy's ground flying, right? Or... This guy has a weird typing, but I can't remember if it's ground flying or if it's... ground poison and it just has wings. I feel like it has some kind of weird typing. I'm gonna go with Gliscor here, but I'm not confident. Okay, I'll take it. Bug ground. This one should be easy because bugs live on the ground. Is there any chance that Scolipede is ground bug because it's big? Is there any chance Scolipede is a ground bug? What else would be like a bug that burrows in the ground? A bug that burrows in the ground. I don't know. And then Galar bug. They always have like a little, like what's the Caterpie of Galar? They always have like a little bug guy, right? But what is... I don't know anything about Galar. I really don't know anything about Galar. Bug grass. Let's go with Scyther here. God damn it. It's either just a bug or just grass. Alright, how about Buggrass? Buggrass Caterpie. How about Cowboy Hat Caterpie? Oh, fuck. Buggrass, hold on. Bug grass. Parasect? Okay. It only took me 3 guesses. Bug ground. Bug galar. Galar flying. This is tough for a guy like me. Is there a Galarian Moltres? There is. I bet this is flying. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So, wow. 2? Really? 2? 2. All right. Sure, man. This one, I've never heard of any of these guys, to be honest. These guys, I don't know these guys. I guess I've heard of Snom before, but I wouldn't have been able to pull Snom out. Dottler? This looks like an Undertale to me. This guy is an Undertale guy for sure. That's a Toby Fox right there. Oh wow, there's way less of these than I thought. Just Paris, Swadloon, Leavanny, Swidaddle. I never heard of those guys. Okay. Let's do Lexicon. Let's do some word-related games. I want to do some words. Priority and toss. Priority. Priority, importance. Toss. Trash. And then maybe value. Priority, value. Importance. Value. Toss, trash. Okay, toss, throw. I feel like there's something here. Throw. Value. Like throwing something away. How about measure? No. Value? Throw? Remove? Nope. Excuse me. Allergies are a little bad this morning. I apologize. Value? There's something here. There's something here. I love how these things move. So mesmerizing. Value? This is tough. This is tough. I usually find it difficult to connect a verb with an adjective. Throw? Let's try taking this in a different direction. How about sport? Toss? Okay, we're connected directly to sport. Skill. Damn, I was hoping value and skill might be... How about... Talent? Skill, talent, value... I feel like there's something here. There's got to be something, right? Value, talent, value, skill. All right, how about let's back up. How about order? Order. Priority, order, first. Damn it. Placing. Nope. I was hoping to get from, like, first place. Like, how about winner? Winner. Really? How about just win? Damn it. How about placement? Placement. Placement. It would help if I spelt it right. None of this shit's connected to, like, sports or winning. Ribbon. Nope. Fuck. First. Maybe just place. Did I already do place? Okay, placing, placement, place. But place and first aren't even connected. Winner is over here. First and win. Sport, talent, skill. Priority, order. We have first. We also have placement and place and placing. How about professional? How about profession? How about job? God damn it. None of this is working. Work. Oh my gosh, I'm just making a blob over here. How am I gonna connect these? Order. First. Placement. Medal. You're telling me that first and ribbon? Blue. No. Gold. Oh my gosh. Wow, what? I took a completely different path. Holy smokes, what did we even get here? This is so tangled. Priority, importance, value to gold, to medal, to sport. That's kind of an interesting one. I took a bit of a roundabout way to get there, but that's kind of interesting. That makes sense. Value and gold medal, and medal sport and toss. I get it, I get it. That makes sense. Let's do betweenal. What do we start with betweenal? How about place? Okay. How about inert? Lower than inert. It's closer to AAAAA than inert. How about doggy? No, okay, it's very close to the start. How about bread? Really? Okay, it's very close to bread. Very close to bread. Very close to bread, huh? How about beach? Much closer to bread than beach. Maybe... break? much closer to break. What could it be? Braid? I should pick something closer to the other side so I can narrow it down. How about bonks? Okay. It's very close. Maybe it's... Maybe it is braid. Nope. Brace? It's brace. All right. I'll take a 3-pointer. This is a pretty hard game. But I like it. Do I dare try the Friday crossword? Have I heard of catfishing? Yeah, it's what happens to your aunt online. No, I've played catfishing before, but it was way too hard for me. I'm too stupid to play catfishing. Like, this shit's so hard. 1986 musicals. Musicals based on Grimm's fairy tales. Is it Into the Woods? Wow, it actually is Into the Woods. All right. And maybe this one will be easier. 19th century African-American people, American sportsmen, boxers, Muhammad Ali? Wait, 19th century. 20th century criminals. It's not Muhammad Ali. They died in 1946. Boxers from Texas. People convicted of violating the I don't know. People pardoned by Donald Trump. I have absolutely no clue what this is. I literally... This game is fun, but it needs like a hint system or something. I have absolutely no clue. Jack Johnson. Don't know who that is. 1997 quotation. Dragon Ball. Internet memes introduced in... Is this over 9,000? No way, right? It's over 9,000. Wow. Capitals in Europe. Port cities and town in Greenland. I don't know. Nuke? Yeah, sure. Music about birds. Music based on poems. Concertante Works. By Ralph Vaughan Williams. I don't know this one. The Lark Ascending. Never heard of it. Establishments in California. Discontinued Yahoo services. Web 1.0. Yahoo acquisitions. Free web hosting services. Is this GeoCities? It's either GeoCities or AngelFire. It's GeoCities, okay. American Dancers. 20th Century Atheists. 1970s Births. American Female Dancers. American LGBTQ Dancers. French LGBTQ Dancers. Bisexual Women Artists. Nope, don't know this one. Isadora Duncan. Okay, never heard of him. 14th century establishments in the Byzantine Empire. Towers in Istanbul. Don't know this one. Nope, never heard of it. 1613 plays. Cultural depictions of Catherine of Aragon. Plays about kings. Plays set in the 16th century. Shakespearean histories. It's not Macbeth, is it? Nope, it's Henry VIII I am. Probably should have guessed that one over Macbeth. Don't think Macbeth actually happened. B.B. King. Gibson electric guitars, instruments of musicians. Is it just called Gibsons? Gibson guitars? Lucille. Okay, well. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Only 17% of people got GeoCities, so I can be happy that I got that one at least. The rest of these were never gonna fucking happen. Well, I guess while we're on trivia, let's do thrice. Oh, I knew my Strait of Gibraltar answer would be accepted. I knew that shit. Okay. As president of France, Emmanuel Macron automatically has what royal title in the tiny nation of Andorra? Royal title. Duke? Nope. As the monarch of Liechtenstein, Hans Adam II has what title that isn't king? Prince? Answer is prince. Once kicked a wolf in the face. No, one kicked a wolf in the face, another fell into a hot spring and died. It's a busy week for Yellowstone tourists photographing what animal? What? Squirrel? I don't know. Still a wee fraction of an elephant. What is the most massive animal on the North American continent? It must be a bison, right? Bison? Yep. Yellowstone, known for their squirrels? I've never been there! I've never been to Yellowstone. Did a bison fall into a hot spring and die? 3 filmmakers greatly annoyed the FBI with a 1976 documentary on the Weathermen. A documentary with what one-word title? Apples. I have no clue. A prickly, nameless narrator gripes about the world in Dostoevsky's Dostoevsky's 1864 novella, Notes from what? Notes from God. Nope. Colson Whitehead won his first Pulitzer in 2017 for the historical novel The What Railroad? The Underground Railroad? Okay, I'll take it. Underground Railroad. Since beginning in 1998, every one of the 56 Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games has been published by Konami. Sometimes they like to throw a layup in there for the gamers. Danish are made by folding a bunch of butter into the dough to make layers. What's that process called? Folding a bunch of butter into the dough to make layers. Integration? Nope. What if I told you it's also how they make some guitar wood and flooring? Guitar wood and flooring. Glazing? Glazing? The best way to make a paper sign waterproof. Laminating? Laminating. Lamination. Okay. Hey, 9 points is pretty damn good for me. For thrice? Yeah, that might be a new high score. Thank you, random Yu-Gi-Oh question. One of these days, maybe we can break 10 points on Thrice. All right, how about we do... It's a little late for the crossword at this point, especially for a Friday. I want to get out of here so I can start making my porno game. Let's do clues. How about some clues? Zero innocents are above... Zero innocents above Zavi are below Gus. Criminal. Alice is one of Barb's 4 innocent neighbors. Alice and Barb only have one innocent neighbor in common. Emma and Freya are a pair. Barb has 4 innocent neighbors. Emma and Freya are a pair. Gus and Carl are both innocent. So we can get rid of that. These two both point at Barb and Emma Emma and Freya being a pair. Olive and I. Where's Olive? Olive's down here. 4 innocent neighbors in total. That doesn't help yet. Nancy and Olive only have one innocent neighbor in common. So Janet, Tyler, and Zavi have one innocent between them. All innocents in row 2 are connected. That means that Freya has to be innocent, and Emma has to be a criminal. That might... that's probably not important anymore. So... Paula is one of the 7 innocents on the edge. Zavi is one of Olive's 5 criminal neighbors. That's a dead end there. This clue is done. Olive has 5 criminal neighbors. Janet and Tyler are now a pair. Martin and Dennis have 5 innocents in total. Martin and Dennis. Dennis has 2. Martin has 1. So there's another 2 between... there's way too many empty ones here. Wait. But we know that Janice and Tyler are a pair. So Martin actually has 2 and Dennis has 2. So that's slightly more constrained. We know that Olive has 5 criminal neighbors, and right now she's up to 3. Olive and I have 4 innocent neighbors in total. 1, 2. I think there's something here. There's something here for sure. Well, obviously, or else the puzzle would be impossible. Nancy and Olive have 1 innocent neighbor in common. So that's just pointing at the Janet-Tyler pair. Olive has 1, 2. Alice has 1. Okay, so we know... Okay, there's something here because Olive has 5 criminal neighbors. And she has 8 total. There's something here with Olive and Alice that I think is going to tell me whether Barb is or isn't a criminal, but I just need to do the math. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Olive has 3. Okay. Olive has 3 innocent neighbors because she has 5 criminal neighbors, which means that Freya is the 4th for Olive, and that means Barb is a criminal. Okay. I knew I'd get there. Dennis and Olive have 5 innocent neighbors in total. Dennis and Olive have 5 in total. We know that Olive has 3, and Dennis already has 2. So Hal is a criminal. Same logic. There are a total of 3 innocent coders and sleuths. Alice is one of them. 3 innocent coders and sleuths. Well, Tyler and Janet are a pair of sleuths. So that's 1 innocent, 2 innocent. Are there any other coders or sleuths in the puzzle? I don't think so. There's Zed. I think that means Zed has to be innocent. Yep. Alice and Ruth have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Alice and Ruth. Alice has 1. So Ruth has 1 innocent neighbor. There's something here. So there's Martin and Dennis. There's Nancy and Olive, which I already know about the Janet-Tyler pair, so I'm going to mark this one off. There's 7 innocents on the edge, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 more on the edge. We know that Olive needs 1 more criminal, because we have Janet-Tyler as a pair, which I think means Nancy and Logan are also a pair. So, there's something here with Martin, I think. I don't need that clue anymore. Five innocent neighbors in total. Wait a minute. No. I have something wrong here. Dennis and Olive have 5 innocent neighbors in total. No. I'm wrong. Nancy and Logan both have to be criminals. They're not a pair. Yeah. Okay. Give me those. Perfect. And then that just points back at Janet and Tyler being a pair. We still need 2 more around the edge. There are a total of 3 innocent coders and sleuths. That's also pointing at the Janet-Tyler pair. Martin and Dennis have 5 innocent neighbors in total. Alice and Ruth have an equal number of innocent neighbors. So Martin and Tyler are a pair. So Martin, Tyler, Janet are both a pair. Don't need that anymore. Martin and Dennis. Dennis has 2. Martin needs 3. Janet and Tyler are a pair. Isaac must be innocent. And now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there can only be 1 more innocent on the edge. But which one is it? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. If Martin is innocent, Dennis is a criminal. If Martin is a criminal, Tyler is innocent, but also Dennis has to be innocent too. Martin is tied to both Tyler and Dennis. If he was a criminal, we would have too many innocents on the edge. So Martin has to be innocent. Wait. Am I stupid? Am I wrong? I think I must have thought, oh, it's 7? No. Wait, isn't that right? If Martin is innocent, maybe it wants me to do the logic backwards. I think my logic is sound, but basically Dennis can never be a criminal. Or I'm sorry, can never be innocent. I think. But I'm pretty sure Martin cannot be innocent. Or cannot be a criminal. If Martin is a criminal, then Tyler has to be innocent, right? Martin and Dennis have 5 innocent neighbors in total. I must just be missing something. Alice and Ruth have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Alice has 1 innocent neighbor. That means Martin and Tyler are a pair. So whatever Martin is, Tyler isn't. Which means no matter what, one of these will be innocent. And because of that, that means Dennis has to be a criminal. I feel like my logic was fine there. I feel like the game wanted me to do a specific thing there, but I feel like it was the same. Same logic, different order, but whatever. Ruth and Emma have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Ruth has 1, Emma has 1, Janet's... Am I dumb as fuck? Ruth and Emma. Oh, fucking Nancy. They have 2. Janet's a criminal. I'm so bad about that. Every time I fuck up in this game, it's because my eyes just glance over a obvious piece of information. There we go. All right. Not my brightest and best work. They need to add fucking pencil marks to this game. I like this game a lot. It's starting to annoy me that I can't write anything down. If I could write something down, then I would never get anything wrong. But trying to keep all this shit in your head makes it so difficult. They need pencil marks. Like, okay, here's what I would do for pencil marks. All it needs is like a... It needs like a... I think it's this color. And it needs a box. It needs 2 input boxes. One for number of criminal neighbors, and one for number of innocent neighbors. That's all it needs. If I could just pencil mark this shit, it would be so much easier. Which maybe that's the point, but I don't know. All right. Well, I think that's the stream. It's noon. I'm hungry. But thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I'll be back on Monday. Hopefully. I don't know. I might... Okay, here's the thing. So I'm working on this project, this RTVS related project. And I would really like to get it done. So I might take a small break from streaming just for just a little bit, just so I can just like bang it out and get it out and tested, because I'm starting to burn out on it, because it's actually a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. But it is cool, and I think you guys will like it, but I might not stream for a little bit just so I can focus on getting that shit done, because it's starting to annoy me that it's still not done yet, because it's actually hard, and turns out making a website is difficult. So we'll see how I'm feeling on Monday. But anyway, that's it for now. I thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. So yeah, or I might not. We'll see. You'll know if I'm streaming or not, because I'll either be live or I won't. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.